Hello everyone, welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic, the first game. Last time we left off, we were sent on a mission to find Mission Vale, and so we are currently in this outcast camp, and we're going to try to figure out what's going on. If you remember, that door right there is where we left off last time. So, let's see what's going on in the camp.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
Well, there must be something someone can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
Okay, well, let's come back to this later.
Farewell.
Sounds like maybe if we had a cure for the disease, we could maybe take care of that, but we'll figure that out later. Hello, Shalina.
Hello again. I'm glad you came back. It's kind of neat to speak to someone from the surface world. Is there anything I can do for you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever...
Yeah, okay. She doesn't say anything else exciting. Rakghoul, let's see what Rakghoul says.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
I do not get what's going on here. What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rakghouls, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rakghoul Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
And what do you want from me, Mr. Rakghoul?
Once I was honored for my wisdom. But over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
What happened to your apprentice?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you with this, Rakghoul, because of course we are light side.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Well, I'll be back if I find out anything.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Alright, so that gives us a new quest that we can choose to do. And here's a guy named Gendar.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Okay, you said something about other Upworlders who came by here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Well, I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Okay, so how can I get
There are two
there?
entrances into the sewers from the undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the Rakghouls and the other foul creatures.
Excuse me. And that's all we need to. Let's see what he has to
Ask
say.
questions.
Did that one. Don't care about that one. Okay.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Alright, so we're just running around gathering information so far. I wonder if there's anything in these chests. No. There's not. What else is there to do here? There's Shalina again. We've talked to her a few times. Ooh.
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Alright, well, let's see his inventory. Let's see what he's got.
It ain't the best stuff.
Yes, yes. Antidotes, med packs, repair kits, computer spikes. That's, I think, we already have. I don't see anything here. It's terribly exciting. Maybe that one, but awareness is not that valuable of a stat. Scope can be helpful. Not worth it, though. We only have 400 credits, so we're a little short on stuff. So I'm going to say we do not... I might want this vibration cell, actually. Okay, let's buy that. That's an upgrade to your melee weapons. So he is there if you need him. But yes, you now have the option to upgrade your melee weapons. Alright, now we're going to come over here and we got some story to go.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Go, Hendar! You can make
Open the
it!
gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
Is he holding a lightsaber?
I can't! The Rakghouls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
I will take care of the situation right here.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Yeah, see, how is that not enough time for Hendar to run through? Okay, so we've got one Rakghoul? I thought there was more. Alright, well, let's take this guy on. Smack. He does hit quite hard compared to most other things we've faced so far. But because we are strong with the melee, we will take him down. Extra 100 experience for us. Alright, and don't we do some talking here, Hendar? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll just walk over here and be like, so, what's up?
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Alright, so we got some light side points there. Wonder how we're doing on that. Let's take a quick look. Right about here is completely neutral, true neutral, I guess you would call it. So we're on our way to the light side. One other thing I forgot to do was level up Karth. Karth is a character we're not going to be using a whole lot, but we're going to go ahead and level him up. He's got a point in security, so that's fine. Let's see here. Demolitions is a class, skill, awareness. Does not really matter what we do here, so I'm just going to give him treat injury and... Could give him the vitality point one, that would be nice. Let's do that. Alright, and he's leveled up. That's all it takes. Alright, so now we actually want to go through here now that the Rakghoul infestation is over, haul one thing of it. And I believe if we walk this way, we will find...
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Slow down there, Mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Why don't you see if Gadden and the Becks will help you?
I can't ask Gadden. He's always telling me not to go into the Undercity. He says it's too dangerous with the Rakghouls and Gamorreans and all. He'll never send his Becks down there.
If I help you get him back, would you give me a hand with this Vulcar-based thing that I'm trying to do?
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Alright, so now we have Mission in our party. Hallelujah. I like Mission.
What?
So let's go ahead and real quick over to her. Let's do the levels up first. She is a dexterity-based character. Now, Wisdom is an odd 11, which is not good because it's on the even numbers where you get bonuses, but we're going to leave that because we care mostly about dexterity for her because she's going to be shooting stuff. She has all the fun things that we're going to need. Okay, so here's what we're going to do is we're going to put a point into repair just so that we have a point in repair. And then we've got security is max, stealth is max, demolitions. Don't really need stealth, but that's fine. And we've got some computer use, we've got some awareness, but those are also not that critical of skills. Okay, and that's all the leveling we can do. Now let's see, clothing, can we give you something? First of all, what is her dexterity? Right now it's a +3. So we don't want to give her anything that would be like max dexterity +2 or less. But these... any of those would be fine. Let's give her the fiber armor for now. And that will be fine. She does have a stealth field generator. We're going to leave that on because she's going to need it. Let's see. She needs a heavy blaster, and just for fun, we'll give her the ion blaster in case we come up against any droids. Okay, so what makes Mission pretty exceptional is that she is the Scoundrel class, which means that
I'm here.
anytime a character is stunned or incapacitated, or she is stealthed, she will deal extra damage coming out of the stealth or attacking attacking that character while they are incapacitated, which means stunned, or stunned in any way, really. There's a lot of ways to do that. The force push, force fear, force stasis. We'll talk about that more later. Okay, so this guy wants to know what we're doing down here. I'm going to tell him that I have the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rakghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rakghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You said you lost a patrol already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone.
They were in the southern section of the undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Well, you just keep following your orders. Nothing to see here.
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Alright, so that's them. Sounds like they had some Rakghoul serum, but no longer. Now, they said there was a patrol that had been lost in the southeast, which is down this way. So why don't we head down this way? We're going to have to take out some more Rakghouls, but that should be fine. And we will see if we can't find those dudes. Oh, did you see that dodge? That was an excellent dodge. I'm going to med pack real quick and then keep going. Here we are. Corpse from a Sith soldier with the Rakghoul serum. There we go. That's a couple quests that have been looking for that. And there's also a dude over here. He's got nothing exciting. What's this? A skeletal corpse. That's been here longer, probably. Computer spike. Okay. There's an entrance to the sewer there. I'm not going to take that one just yet. We'll come back in a little bit. What I'm going to do first is clear out this entire area of Rakghouls and anything else that we can find. Mostly just because it gives us experience, but also you get to watch my team pew-pew all the things, which is always excellent. Here's a corpse. Credits and computer spike. Again, I don't think that's a way in. And we are going to go this way. Like I said, I kind of want to clear the entire zone and get everything done this pass through so that we don't miss anything. And we'll go from there. Oh, well, that's interesting. There's a frag mine over here. I'm not very good at demolitions, but maybe one of my crew...
Huh?
Yeah. So now, you have two options. You can either disable or recover. I am going to try to recover whenever possible because it gives you... you literally get a mine, which can be either sold or can be used in various ways. And I'm not clicking on it, I'm hitting the number 2 button to select recover so that you are aware. And here is a Republic soldier. Let's see what he has to say.
Please, I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing, like some kind of hideous disease.
Here, take the serum, it'll cure you.
Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. They killed the others. It was horrible.
You're okay now, but I need information. Tell me where Bastila is.
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe... Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
Didn't hear anything.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
Did I just give him a serum so that he could... Yes. Wow. Alright, and here comes the Rakghoul. As always, my job is to distract the enemies so that they will not kill my backline, like Mission or Karth. Now, I'm curious about that because I picked up the Rakghoul serum and then I gave it to that guy. I still have it. Okay, so I still have Rakghoul serum. There are a few things you can do with the serum once you have it. I will try to show you what they are when I can. But first, more of these things, and now less of these things. The game will speed up quite a bit once we get the force, and we're able to use that. Some stuff there. This is another entrance to the sewers. We're, again, not ready for that just yet, because we want to come over here and say hello to a dude. A dude that we've already met once. So let's do that.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn Rakghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Well, is there some kind of danger down here I should know about?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The undercity is crawling with Rakghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a Rakghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Alright. Man, Candace's dudes are not doing so well. Oh, Karthus went down. That is unfortunate. But that's okay, he'll come right back up.
I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys, we're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the Rakghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Alright, well I better be going now, thank you.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Boys. Just the one guy. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, it's actually... I enjoyed the part where Karth was playing dead and then gets up at the last second.
Ready?
Yeah?
Alright, mission. Would you please do the honors? Thank you. Your awareness stat, that's one that's a little bit confusing to some people, but that modifies your ability to see stuff that would normally be hidden, like those mines, how they'd be hidden in the ground. Makes it easier for you to see them. Alright, here we go. We got some Rakghouls to take down. So we are going to do that. Once again, Julia is frontlining, trying to take all the damage that the rest of the team does not have to. Looks like she's doing an excellent job. Alright, success was had. And I think this is the last thing we need here. This is Promised Land Apprentice Journal. Journal entry added. I want to see what the journal entry is real quick. You found the journal of Rakghouls' apprentice near her corpse. You should return it to the old man in the outcast village to tell him of her fate and to deliver the journal to him. Alright, so that is where we're going next. I see a Rakghoul over there, so let's take that out and then head back to the camp really quick before we proceed with the mission, which we might have to do in the next episode. Oh, Karth is down again. Oh, because there's dudes behind me. Fortunately, mission is awesome, so...
Hey there.
Not right now. Alright, let's head back up this way and head back to that camp and see who we can talk to. Pretty short run over to the camp. Not a lot to do on the way. Again, I can't wait until I have Force Run to run faster. Because running slow sucks a little bit. Okay, where did we leave that party? What? What? Well, let's go talk to this guy anyway. We'll find our party in a second.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Your apprentice is unfortunately dead, but here's her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rakghouls knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Okay, let's learn about some history.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famines swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die. But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families. Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
So how can I lead you to this promised land when I don't even have a clue what it is, where it is, all that good
Legends
stuff?
tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf. I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
Well, I have one of those journals you're looking for. I don't really remember where I got it from, but I have one.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Alright, and that is another quest that we have to finish later. But for now, I will check out and say if you have enjoyed this video in any capacity, hit that subscribe button down there at the, or actually up at the top of the screen. That will let you know when I put out another video. And why are they dying? I'll figure that out in between videos, but If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button so I know that you liked it. Alright, see you next video.